What's going on, guys? So this morning we've gotten some brand new pictures of 2019 LEGO Star Wars sets. But before we get into it, I do want to say if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, go ahead and hit that button down below, and I'll keep you filled in on all the LEGO leaks, reviews, and news as soon as they come out. But without further ado, let's hop into taking a look at these sets. So first up on the list, we got set number 75226, an Inferno Squad Battle Pack. So for those of you that don't know, the Inferno Squad was something that was brought into the canon through the Battlefront 2 video game, if I am correct. So the Inferno Squad is basically this elite squad of stormtroopers that the Emperor sent down to do his business on the planet of Endor, right as the second Death Star blew up in Return of the Jedi. So that's what we got going on for this set. We're going to be getting 3 of those Inferno Squad members along with a brand new minifigure of Iden Verso, which is the main protagonist of the campaign mode in the Battlefront 2 video game for Xbox One, PS4, and PC, all that. I personally really like the design of these stormtroopers, the Inferno Squad, so I'm most likely will be picking this set up. For $15, you can't really go wrong with 4 brand new minifigures. I don't have a piece count on this, so I don't know how piece to price ratio goes, but we know that the battle packs have gone from $10 to $15 recently, and $15 for 4 brand new minifigures is not half bad. But let me know what you guys think. So up next, we've got set number 75228, Escape Pod versus Dewback Microfighters. Now this is something we really haven't seen with Microfighters before. So we're going to be getting a Dewback, kind of in this Microfighters scale, using those little printed, like, Mixel-esque eyes right there, along with 3 minifigures, if you include R2-D2 as a minifigure. This is just something really unique and something that we haven't seen with the Microfighters line before. This is going to be clocking in at $20, and you're going to be getting a Sand Trooper, C-3PO, and R2-D2. The build on the Dewback is really cool. It's really kind of like a cute little build right there. I like it. And then the Escape Pod build is actually pretty interesting looking. There looks to be a lot of detail and like kind of greebling along the side. I think this set's going to sell well with both adults and children, because a lot of adults really like the 4, 5, and 6 movies. So this is hitting on that demographic, and it's also like I said, the Dewback's kind of cute looking. So I think a lot of parents will end up buying this set for their kids because it looks fun and you're getting a good selection of minifigures. So up next on the list, we've got set 75229, the Death Star Escape, clocking in at 329 parts and $30. You're getting 3 minifigures with this, a Stormtrooper, Princess Leia, and Luke Skywalker. This is probably going to be the cheapest way, as of recent, to get a new Luke Skywalker minifigure, that new Princess Leia minifigure, and it is worth mentioning here that the Stormtrooper in this set does have new prints on the helmet portion. Previously, we had seen a lot of like gray lines outlining some of the ridges that are along the eyes of the Stormtrooper. We can see him getting rid of those in this, and I really do like that because I do think the previous Stormtrooper prints were a little overkill, and it kind of took away from the character and that kind of simplified style that LEGO is known for. But I really like this set. It's something that we haven't really seen other than inside of the Death Star, giant Death Star playset. I do like it, but I'm not sure if it's necessarily something that I'm going to be picking up, because it is a playset. It's not super recognizable either. And you can see it folds open, so you can make Luke and Leia swing across the pit and have the Stormtrooper shooting at them. It seems to be that's kind of the only playability function there, is just making Luke and Leia swing along with rising up a door. This set really reminds me of that final duel set that we got from the Episode 1 line of sets, back last year, I believe, with Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Darth Maul. Very similar in construction and very open. It's not for everyone, but let me know what you guys think. Is this something that you really are excited to be picking up? Is it a welcome addition to the Star Wars line? Let me know what you think. So up next, we've got set 75233, the Droid Gunship, clocking in at 389 parts and $60. Now that's a piece to price ratio. Let's talk about that. So 389 parts for this relatively large set, I would say. For $60, you're going to be getting 2 minifigures and 2 droids. Yoda, Chief Toffer, a Kashyyyk battle droid, and another Kashyyyk battle droid. This set really doesn't appear to have a lot of playability other than a few stud shooters and the ability to move the cannons right there on the front. The 360 degrees of motion with those little ball joints there. But is this set worth $60? You're going to be getting those 4 massive like dish pieces around the side and 4 of the smaller ones. In my opinion, I just really can't see this set costing $60. It does seem a little overpriced, but considering the other Star Wars sets that we've talked about so far are pretty fairly priced, I think we can take a loss with this one. I do believe this set is based off of the Battle of Kashyyyk and Episode 3, so it is nice seeing some of the prequels getting a little bit more representation in some LEGO sets as of recent. But overall, I'm not super impressed with this set, and I would say it's probably one of the weaker ones of the line. So up next, we've got set 75234, the AT-AP Walker, clocking in at 689 parts and $70. Now that's a piece to price ratio that I think we can all agree is pretty decent. You're going to be getting 3 minifigures. You're getting Chewbacca, a Kashyyyk clone trooper, a clone commander, and 2 of those Kashyyyk battle droids, which basically have green bodies and a green print on their face. We have seen a set of this before, but this one's far more detailed and much more mechanical and technicky than before. The box art's a little deceptive and makes the set look a little larger than it actually is. But if we look at the actual just set image here, it's not huge. And if you know kind of how LEGO scales with the studs to minifigures, you know this set's not huge. So for $70, I'm not exactly sure if this is the best bang for your buck, but in terms of piece count, it's a pretty good deal. Not a ton of playability here. You're going to be getting a cockpit and then a couple of missiles that shoot off. But I think what's going to steal the show on this set is the fact that front foot and leg can walk and bend using all the Technic elements there. I think a lot of the pieces in this set maybe end up being Technic pins and smaller Technic elements and stuff like that. But either way, if you're a fan of Episode 3 or the prequels in general, I think this is going to be a guaranteed pickup for you. So finally, we've got set 75235, the X-Wing Starfighter, clocking in at about $30. This is going to be off that new rebranding of the Juniors line, the 4 and Up line. Lots of large pieces, very simple builds, and probably one of the most adorable looking X-Wing fighters I think I've ever seen in my life. You're going to be getting a Luke Skywalker minifigure, an R2-D2 minifigure, and a Stormtrooper. Overall, I think this set's really cool, actually. It's a very stylized representation of an X-Wing. It's not something we've typically seen before. The build's not going to be super fun, but you're going to be getting lots of printed parts in this set on that X-Wing, and I think a lot of people who do a lot of mocks can find this set very, very useful. But overall, you're going to be getting a couple play features there, knocking the barrels off and knocking the big reactor core there off. I think kids will go crazy for this set. Like I said, very simplistic builds, very large pieces. But overall, it's something unique and something we haven't quite seen before in LEGO form. We've seen lots of X-Wings, but we haven't seen something as stylized like this other than a microfighter. And this is something kind of in between. So let me know what you guys think about that down below. This is something new. Is it welcome? Is it not? I'm guessing these sets are going to kind of stand alone, the whole 4 and Up line, and not really going to interfere with the releases from the typical LEGO system sets. But on top of that, we've also got quite a few sets that haven't been revealed yet, it looks like. So on top of these, the Brothers Brick is reporting of 13 other LEGO Star Wars sets that we know prices of, ranging anywhere from $15 all the way up to $120. So that's 13 sets we're still waiting on finding out, probably before January hits here in a couple months. So these sets can go on sale in the late Christmas shopping season and into that 2019 season. But that's all I've got for you guys today. We've got some more videos coming down the pipeline soon. Lots of news is coming out. Lots of 2019 sets are getting revealed. If you liked the video, go ahead and drop a like down below. And like I said, if you want to stay up to date on all the LEGO leaks, reviews, and news as soon as they come out, hit the subscribe button down below and I will keep you filled in. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys in the next video.